As an online marketing coach, there's one thing that I have a love-hate relationship with Google Ads. If your business has competition, which all of us do, competitors can show up for your brand name at the top of the search results page. It feels like a gray area, but it is allowed in Google Ads. In most instances, your competitors can't include your actual brand name in their ad, but I've seen some carefully constructed headlines in the past where they definitely get their point across. So what can you do to stop this from happening? Well, for lack of better words, you have to play a little defense. Thankfully, the cost per click that you have to pay for your own brand name won't be a lot because a key portion of ad rank is called quality score, and that will be in your favor. In today's video, I'm going to show you how you can create a campaign targeting your own brand name as a keyword to block competitors from taking over your top spot. It will only take a few minutes to do, and I'll walk you through all the steps in the campaign creation process. If we haven't met yet, my name is Scott Redgate. I'm an online marketing coach, and I've been in digital marketing for over 12 years. The purpose of this channel is to help you make more and spend less in your online marketing efforts and give you the confidence that you can manage your own digital marketing campaigns without hiring an expensive agency that doesn't understand your business to do it for you. Hey, I have a free gift for you since you're watching this video today. It's my free PPC cost-cutting cheat sheet. You can get it at scottredgate.com/cheat sheet, and I'll leave a link in the description below. Dozens of businesses like you have used this document to save thousands of dollars inside of their Google Ads account. It's a quick, simple document. It's bullets, and it's yours free at scottredgate.com/cheat sheet. I am so excited to walk you through these steps on setting up a basic search campaign targeting your own brand name. And so what you need to do is you need to, once you're inside of Google Ads, go into the Create New Campaign. And then what I like to do for the campaign objective is to select Create a Campaign without a goals guidance. And the reason for that is it just allows you to see all the different campaign types that are out there. And then what we're going to do is we're going to select the search campaign option. And then down here, you'll probably have your conversion goals set up if you've done that previously. And for the purpose of this tutorial, we're going to breeze through this. I'm going to select the results that we want to be website visits, and I'm going to type in my website name, scottredgate.com. And then I'm going to create a name for this campaign, which will be Branded Search Campaign. And then we click continue and we select start new. All right, so now we're at the bidding screen. Now for this type of campaign, what I like to do is to have this be a manual CPC campaign. And so to get to that section, you have to select the clicks option here. And the reason why we're doing this is because for your own brand name, you don't have to pay a lot. And so if you have it on automated bidding, what I've found is that Google will typically spend a little bit more from a cost per click standpoint than you actually have to. And so I start low, and then if I need to work a little higher, I'll do that. But I'm going to set a cost per click of 50 cents. And then we're going to continue on. And now in the campaign settings, you've got search partners, and display network. One of the first things I do when creating a search campaign is removing the display network, as that has a different goal, that type of campaign, than what we typically have with a search campaign. And then I like to remove the search partners in a lot of instances. It's just a little bit lower quality search engines and websites out there. So for the highest quality possible, you can remove that. Select your location, and then I like to select the presence option. So this is people in or regularly in your targeted locations. And so it wouldn't show up for people that are, thinking about vacationing to a particular area. Maybe they're not very serious about visiting the area. And so that's what the presence option allows you to do. And now down here in this audience segments section, what we're going to do is select a couple of audiences, not necessarily to target, but what you can do is you can select the audiences and then monitor their statistics inside of the campaign. And so you can see all the different options here. You could even have some first party data, which is information about your customer base. Maybe it's a remarketing list or your email list that you could upload in here. But right now we're just browsing the different options that Google has. and I'll select hospitality and technology. And again, it's not that we're targeting these users, but we're actually just going to monitor their statistics within the campaign. And that's what the observation setting here does. And now down here, the broad match keywords option is turned off. We're actually going to use exact match keywords, and we'll get to that here in a second. And then you've got some additional settings down here for ad schedule or ad rotation, and we don't need to do anything for that. All right, so now we're creating our ad group. And so with this, what we're going to do is target the name of our business. So for me, I'm going to target my own name, so Scott Redgate. And I'm going to put these brackets at the beginning and end of this keyword, and that means exact match. And so it will be a very close match to the term that I typed in as a keyword could trigger for potential customers that are searching on Google. So misspellings of my brand name could appear, even down here if I targeted the keyword Scott Redgate marketing. I think that would be a search term that Google would actually target with Scott Redgate on exact match. And so I'm just going to leave it on the one keyword option on exact match. But if your brand name has a couple of different ways that people refer to you as, feel free to include those as exact match options in this section above. So now we're creating our ad, and Google has some good recommendations for headlines for me. And so online marketing coach. The next headline we'll select is grow your business online. And you need at least 3 headlines. That's the requirement here. And then I'll type in my name for the third one. And then I'll select exceed your company's goals for my last one. And I'd recommend in this instance pinning your brand name, your company's name, as one of the first couple of headlines. And so I just pinned this in position 3. You can see in this example, it's not displaying. And so what I'll do is I'll pin this in position 1. And what that will do is it will show in position 1 when someone searches for my brand name and my ad appears. And so I like to have it where you pin your company's name just to not leave it by chance. I mean, you don't want to have your ad display without someone know who you actually are. And so now we're in the description setting, and I'll choose this option, get great online marketing results without hiring an agency. That's some text that I include on my website. And so I can see that Google is recommending that because they've previously crawled my website. And then here's another one, find ways to make more and spend less with your business. And now we come down here with all the different ad extensions, or what they're called assets now. And so you've got a business name and logo. You can connect that to make that appear. You've got site links, you've got call outs, and you've got several other extensions that you could select. For a brand campaign, I would be very selective with the type of extensions or assets that you choose. So let's say that your company's name is Joe's Plumbing, and you already have the #1 organic listing in your area if someone searches for Joe's Plumbing. We don't necessarily need to include a ton of extensions in that instance, because we would love for them to click your organic listing where your cost per click would be free. And so if you're able to defend your company's brand name spot, so you have the #1 PPC listing, and let's say that there's no other ads that are appearing on that page. So it's one ad and then it's the organic results. We don't want your advertisement to be large. And the reason for that is because if you have all these extensions and assets that are pushing the organic results down, that's going to lower the chances that someone could actually click your organic result. And so I'm a fan of actually having a shorter ad with limited extensions for your own brand name, if and only if there's only one ad displaying most of the time for the search for your brand name. And if that's the case, you don't have to have a large ad. And then if you have a shorter one, that could actually encourage customers to click your organic listing, whereas again, the cost per click would be free. And so now that we've created our ad, we're gonna set our budget. And now this will differ depending on how popular your brand name is. And so for me, I'll set it to $20. And then you can start to review the different settings that we've just configured as we set up this campaign. And everything looks good to me, so I'm gonna hit the publish button. And there you go, you just set up a very simple search campaign targeting your brand name in Google Ads. All right, so in summary, search campaigns targeting your brand name are crucial to set up to prevent someone else from showing for your brand name spot on the search results page. And the good news is they don't have to be too expensive. Hey, I hope this video was helpful for you. If you could do me a favor, like this video and subscribe to my channel to give me a little momentum in the YouTube algorithm. Until next time.